armyworm is an aggressive pest affecting crops across Africa. Farmers have experienced losses as maize and other plants are attacked by these caterpillars. To lessen the impacts of the fall armyworm, majority of farmers often resort to the use of chemical pesticides as the main solution to its management. Inappropriate use of chemical pesticides increases costs and poses health risks to farmers. There are steps we can take to manage pests while ensuring better health and environmental protection. Small and early infestations of the fall armyworm should be managed with biological insecticides and biopesticides registered for the fall armyworm control. They pose less risk to humans, animals, and the environment compared to chemical pesticides.
We've registered a number of biopesticides and other alternatives that farmers can use. To give the farmers the information, this information of the products that have been registered are available free of charge on our website, where they can access and see what alternatives they have for the control of the pests. So they don't have to use the conventional chemicals as a first resort.
For a safe and effective application of chemical pesticides, read and follow instructions on the label before use. While mixing, read and follow the instructions on the label, including first aid guidelines. Wear personal protective equipment when handling, mixing, and spraying chemicals. Gumboots, overalls, or a coat with long sleeves, strong rubber gloves, respirator, eye protection goggles, and a hat. Do not tuck trousers into gumboots to prevent dripping into the gumboots. Read the pesticide label for instructions on the dose rate. Do not exceed the recommended rate. It is expensive and also dangerous to your health and the environment. Mix chemicals away from people but in an open area to protect against fumes. Always use clean water and use a stick to stir. Mix and spray using a knapsack. Avoid leaky and defective nozzles and ensure the spray is directed into the maize funnel where the fall armyworm caterpillar hides. Have plenty of water and soap at the application site for emergency cleaning in case of a spillage. Do not eat or smoke when handling, mixing, or applying pesticides. Do not mix different pesticides to make a concoction without proper advice. This practice may lead to pest resistance. Apply pesticides very early in the morning or late in the evening to maximize their effectiveness. This is the time when the fall armyworm caterpillar is most active. Spray on a cool and calm day. Avoid spraying during windy or rainy weather. If you feel unwell during spraying, nausea, headache, general body weakness, stop the application immediately and seek medical advice. Carry the pesticide container with you. After spraying, wash the knapsack with clean water, detergent or soap. Wash it away from the homestead. Keep people and animals away from the sprayed area until the recommended re-entry period is over. Farmers should not apply pesticides close to, during, or after harvest. Check the pre-harvest interval indicated, the period within which the crop should not be harvested after pesticide application. Keep written records for the pesticide you have used, when applied, and the dosage used. When spraying more than once during the season to manage the fall armyworm, alternate between pesticides with different active ingredients to avoid pest resistance to any single chemical. Do not store unwanted pesticides. Discard small quantities by burying them in a pit, located away from water sources. Place the pit where the soil is not easily penetrated by water, for instance in clay soils. Line the pit with clay and coat it with lime to stop the chemicals draining away. Consult the Agrochemicals Association of Kenya for disposal of large quantities. Most chemicals take time to work on the fall armyworm caterpillars. Do not expect instant results. Check for fresh signs of the fall armyworm infestation after 2 weeks to help you make a decision on the need to spray again. You may, however, need to do 2 applications to manage a severe infestation. Effective control of the fall armyworm requires all farmers within an area to work together to control the fall armyworm in all their farms. Things to remember: read and follow instructions on the pesticide label. Use registered biological insecticides and biopesticides for small invasions. Check for fresh signs of invasion before a second pesticide application. Happy farming!